Math World Suni.
Hello everyone, today we are going to learn some of the amazing tricks or shortcuts that will help to solve your JEE questions quickly and with more confidence. And I am sure these tricks will definitely help to save your precious time. So let's start. First tip is to evaluate minimum value of any expression of this form, modulus of z minus a plus modulus of z minus b, where a and b belongs to R. Minimum value can be calculated using two steps. First step, mark the points a and b on a number line. Second step, find the difference of these two numbers b and a, that is b minus a. The question given is find the minimum value of the expression of the form modulus of z minus 1 plus modulus of z minus 2. The secret tip to do this question is to find the minimum value of any expressions of this form where a and b belongs to R. We can find using two steps. First step is mark the points a and b on a number line. Just locate the points a and b in a number line. Second step is to find the difference of these two numbers, that is b minus a, that is from the end point to the starting point, b minus a. Now look into the question to find the minimum value of this expression z minus 1 plus z minus 2. This is of the form z minus a plus z minus b. Just to compare, a is equal to 1 and b is equal to 2 here. So we have the numbers a and b. Now locate the numbers over the number line. So 1 will be here and 2 will be here. Now first step is over. Now second step is to find the difference of these two numbers 1 and 2. So minimum value is equal to, equation is b minus a. So just to subtract 2 minus 1. 2 minus 1 is equal to 1. So the minimum value is equal to 1. So this is an easy trick. Just locate the numbers in the number line and mark the numbers and subtract and done. Let's do one more question from this section. Find the minimum value of modulus of z minus 2 plus z minus 5 plus z minus 10. Here you can see there are three values given. So but the steps remains the same. So first draw the number line and mark the points on the number line. So the given numbers are 2, then second number is 5 and the third number is 10. So 2, 5 and 10. Mark it on the number line. So word will be 2, then 2 will comes first. So 2 here, then 5 here, then 10 here. To find the answer, we just need the starting point and the end point, that is 2 and 10. Then there is one middle number here, 5. So just ignore the middle number 5. We don't need this to do the calculations. So just to subtract 10 minus 2. That is minimum value is equal to 10 minus 2. 10 minus 2 is equal to 8. So 8 will be the answer. Another question is find the minimum value of modulus of z minus 1 plus z plus 3 plus z minus 6. Here also we have three values and the steps remains the same. Draw a number line, mark the numbers on the number line. First number is 1 and second number is negative 3 and third number is 6. So arrange the numbers in the number line. So minus 3 will comes first, then comes 1, then last number 6. Now find b minus a. So here the starting point is negative 3. So minimum value is equal to 6 minus 3. That's equal to 6 plus 3. 6 plus 3 is equal to 9. 9 will be the minimum value. Second tip is to evaluate any complex expression of this form 1 plus or minus I to the power of n. This expression is equal to minus 4 to the power of q into 1 plus or minus I to the power of r, where q represents the quotient when the power n is divided by 4 and r represents the remainder. Next question is evaluate 1 plus I to the power of 38 plus 1 minus I raised to 38. So to evaluate any complex expression of this form 1 plus or minus I to the power of n is equal to negative 4 to the power of q into 1 plus or minus I to the power of r, where q represents the quotient when the power n is divided by 4. when we are dividing n by 4, we'll get the quotient and remainder, right? That quotient represents q here and the remainder represents r. So this question is of the form 1 plus I to the power of n. Therefore 1 plus I to the power of 38 is equal to, here we have n is equal to 38. Okay, so let's calculate n by 4. So 38 by 4 means that's equal to 9 4s are 36, quotient is equal to 9 and the remainder is equal to 2, right? Now we got the quotient and the remainder. So just to substitute the value here, minus 4 to the power of q. So q will be 9 into 1 plus I to the power of r. So 1 plus I to the power of remainder. That means 2. That is 1 plus I to the power of 38 is equal to negative 4 to the power of 9 into 1 plus I square. Now calculate the second expression, 1 minus I to the power of 38. That's equal to, this will remain the same because we have quotient and remainder the same numbers, q 9 and 2. Only it changes, it will be 1 minus I instead of 1 plus I. Now just to simplify and reduce it. So 1 plus I to the power of 38 plus 1 minus I to the power of 38 is equal to negative 4 to the power of 9 into, simplify the bracket, 1 square is 1, I square is minus 1, cancels, only term remaining is 2i, plus negative 4 to the power of 9 into, second bracket will be negative 2i. And this is negative 4 to the power of 9 and this is negative 4 to the power of 9, and here we have 2i, negative 2i, when adding we'll get 0. So this is an easy trick to calculate any complex expression of this form, 1 plus or minus I to the power of n. Let's try one more question of this type. Second question is 1 plus I to the power of 16. So here the power is 16. Now calculate 16 by 4. 16 by 4 is 4. The remainder here is 0. So here the remainder is 0. So for all the numbers which are multiple of 4, that means the power, if it is a multiple of 4 or divisible by 4, then we can do this trick. So 1 plus I to the power of 16 is equal to negative 4 to the power of, write the quotient here. Here it is 4, so we'll write 4 over here. And we don't need to write the second bracket because it is 0. Now this is equal to 256. Negative 4 to the power of 4 is equal to 256. Now if it is negative in between, 1 minus I to the power of 16 is equal to, the same number will come here, negative 4 to the power of 4, because the quotient is 4 itself and the next bracket is 0 here. So it will be only 256, no change in the sign. So for all the numbers, if it is divisible by 4, the answer will be of this form. Negative 4 to the power of q, and the second bracket 1 minus plus or minus I to the power of r means raised to 0. So raised to 0 means it is equal to 1 only. So just to calculate negative 4 to the power of q. Third tip. If x plus y by x minus y is given in the form of any fractions like a by b, then to calculate x by y, we can just add and subtract the numerator and the denominator. That is, x by y is equal to a plus b by a minus b. We are given x plus y divided by x minus y is equal to 5 by 8. Find the value of x by y. So question is to find out x by y. So x by y is equal to calculate x by y, just add the numerator and denominator. 5 plus 8 is equal to 13. So 13 will comes in the numerator, divided by, to find the denominator, just to subtract here. 5 minus 8. 5 minus 8 is equal to minus 3. That's equal to negative 13 by 3. We'll try one more question. X plus y divided by x minus y is equal to 2 by 3. Find x by y. So to calculate x by y, we have x by y is equal to, just add the numerator, 2 plus 3. 2 plus 3 is equal to 5 by 2 minus 3. 2 minus 3 is negative 1. So minus 1. That's equal to negative 5. So negative 5 is the answer. Therefore, for any expression of this form, x plus y by x minus y, if it is equal to a by b, then Then to calculate x by y, just add and subtract the numerator and denominator. Therefore, to find the numerator, just add a plus b. So we have a plus b divided by, to find denominator, subtract a minus b. And this is also an easy trick to help to save our time during many examinations.